So hey there guys, how are you all doing? Today is going to be Profit Investments episode 2. So I picked the next batch of 30 players here to sell and see how much profit is made on these investments. Once again, same deal as last time. All these players I bought, a few of them maybe a couple weeks ago, a few maybe a couple months ago. But same principle, buy them as cheap as I could at the time. At the end of the week they were in farm in the best formation that I could find. And now we sell them on for profit as they have grown in price. So let's see. Hopefully we can make a profit on everybody. Not sure. For instance, this Lorente. Not sure how much it's going for right now, but I think in the end it will still be a nice profit. So Lorente for 18,000. Wiz, really nice goalkeeper. Great stats on him. 14,750. Frey, 10k on him. I remember this one's been sitting on my watch list for a while. Have the second inform Hooper, 12,500. Have Rolando, biggest troll on FIFA, 12k. Carlos Martins, he's been out for a little long time. I remember that he's been out for a while. 10k on him. Freddy Guarin, 11k on him in a 4-4-2, really good. Alvarez, 10k as well. Ospina, probably 10k as well. Costa in a 4-1-2-2, 11,500. So you can see most of these are around 10k or so. So definitely, if you don't need to have too many coins. You don't need to invest in 30 players like this. It's just you have 10, 20k lying around. You can pick up 1 or 2 players of this caliber. Pick them up a few from this week's team of the week, from next week's team of the week. A few of the cheap ones, from 10 to 12k, something like that. We have another Suarez. Last episode we had a Suarez as well, 10 to 50. Johnson for 19,500. Marcus, 19,500 was it? Sorry, yeah, 19,500. Marcus Senna in a 4-4-2, 10k. Melberg for 3-3, 10 to 50. Second in from Lewandowski for 10 to 50. Corluca, I remember trading with him in a profit session really long time ago. 12k on this one. Griezmann, he's originally a left wing. I remember finding this one as a left mid already. Converted in a 4-4-2, so definitely a nice investment. 10k of course. Beaumont, 9,500. Skacho, 9,900. Witzel, we have him for 10 to 50. De Jong, we have for 10k as well. Nacho Monreal, 10,500. Parolo, 10k as well. Arango is for 10,750. And the last page here, we're going to have Routledge for 12,750. Carlos Vela for 14k. Pascual left back here for 10 to 50. Abdenur for 10k as well. Have Centurioni 40 pace, really bad, but I got him for 5,800. You can see he discards for 4,900. So really, worst case scenario, I'll lose about 1,000 coins. So no big deal. Probably everybody that got him in a pack maybe discarded him. So I'm hoping his price went up. I have no idea, but we'll see that in the end. Then the last player here is a bronze in farm, which is Symes. Bought him for 6,400. At the end, he was the week he was in farm as usual. So I'm going to put everybody for sale. Once everything sells, we'll come back and we'll look at the profit. So here we are again. Everything has sold. I left them pretty much yesterday, which was Tuesday, all day. I left them on for sale. And everybody sold except for 2 players. Then I released them a few more times, and then everything is done. So let's take a look here at everybody. I'm not going to say every price. I'm going to click on the players so you can see the prices, because I got really tired of saying 750, 750, 750 on the last episode, which is actually a good tip for you. I mean, stores have been selling us stuff for $19.99 for ages, so it's definitely a good idea like this. Don't sell the player for 20k, put him up for 19,750. But I want to quickly talk about where all the coins for this are coming from. But if you've been following me since the beginning of FIFA 12, you can probably work it out. But basically, I did my road to 1 million. So that's obviously 1 million. And then after that, that's crazy Ronaldo deal that I got for 150k. And then I sold him for 2.6 million at the time, which is really crazy. I mean, the team of the year one goes for less now. So that's really crazy. So that's basically, after that, I had about 3 million. And some of those coins went to building squads and stuff, which I eventually lost on my main account, That's another story. But, and the other, I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you can see that for most of my videos, I have about 1 million coins. And even if I keep making profit on the next video, I still have the same amount. That's because of the investment. So there's been a really huge amount of coins from that 3 million I originally had. That's went to investing, and some of the profit I've made after that went to investing as well. Another thing I want to talk about, and I just saw this Lewandowski here, so I remembered, is how do I buy these players, how do I go about them. I've actually done 2 videos on inform investing. I will leave a link to them, an annotation on the screen. And on the second one, I actually did some live investing, and one of the players that I got then was this Lewandowski. So you can see me actually bidding on him. I don't know how much ago it was. You can just see from the date of the video how long ago it was, so you can see that. But we'll keep moving on here to the players. Have Corluka, as you see, I remember I bought him for 12K, I think it was. So definitely a really good, around 13, 12K profits probably there. So we just keep moving on here for a couple more players. And investment this week, I want to talk about a few players that you should invest this week. And just before that, we have Whaaat here, which was the last one to sell. I had no idea he was going for about 30K. I mean, last time I checked, it was around 15 or so. I don't know if it's because maybe the second inform Miralas and Hazard, so people want to build Belgian teams, and then maybe he went up. I'm not sure. I think maybe it's that. But this week, there are a few 10K informs. As you can see, my bid tokens are down. That's because I just did my inform investing for this week. And if I were to recommend for you one player, I'm going to say here is going to be Inform Anyukov, the right back in the Russian league. I mean, he's the only gold right back in the Russian league, so that's a good enough reason for him to be unique, for people to want him. So if you're going to pick one player, I would say pick him. I think maybe from me telling, it could work even better if everybody goes and try to get him, or somebody could try to screw this up, I'm not sure. But yeah. But there are also quite a few more 10K informs. There's a couple of goalkeepers, that striker from Roma. There's that, forgot his name now, this French striker with 89 pace. He's very cheap as well. So just go to the team of the week today, which is Wednesday. I did my investing just right now, a little bit later yesterday. Picked up a couple players yesterday night and a couple players just now, 5 minutes ago. So just go check out what the team of the week is. Search through the players that are around 10K or so, and then try to get them for about that in the best formation that you can find, pretty much. But we have Ospina here, and I think he got discarded, which is why he shows up at the regular version. I don't know why would somebody buy the guy for 16,750 and then discard him. I mean, you can see there's another player here, 2 more players where the guy discards him. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Well, what's up with that? But this Whaaat, I think I bought him for 12 something, so not the greatest profit on him. But I think we did make a profit on everybody, even if in some cases it's not the greatest. But it's still, on most cases, if you buy the 10K informs, they have nowhere to go but up. So it's definitely a good thing to do. So I'm going to just calculate here how much you spent and all that, and then I'll come back. So here's the final stats here. Total spent 332K. And which, I mean, there's 30 players, so basically that's about a little over 10K per player. Invest the price of each player, and total received 514. So taking away the tax, which actually I just realized now that I think I forgot last episode. I mean, there was just so many numbers to calculate. I think I forgot. So last episode, the total profit would have been about 180K, which is still very nice. But this episode was 156K, and the profit percentage is just under 50% on 47%. But if you just take a look at these numbers, so you can see the average of each player is about 10K, and the average profit per player is over 5K. So basically, you're investing 10K into a player, and then a little bit later, you're getting 15K. So you're getting 5K on each player on average, which is definitely very good. So what I'm saying is, I mean, in my case, for example, I had like 2 million coins or something that I wasn't going to use to trade because I haven't been able to trade much, and then I wasn't going to use for any squads or stuff like that. So it's better to have those coins invested because they will keep and they will turn to become more in the end. So let's say, I mean, if you have like 15K, don't go and invest on a player about 10K because then you're going to be left with only 5K. That's not too good. But if you have like 50K, and you're not using 20K of those 50K, then maybe go ahead and buy a couple of informs, then sell them 2 or 3 weeks later, something like that, and make yourself a nice little 10K profit or something like that. So anyway, this is it for this episode today. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did. The last episode was crazy with the likes. I really appreciate that. But the next 30 players, I won't be able to do it today, Wednesday, or tomorrow, Thursday, because I'll be busy, but I'll probably get around to putting up them for sale on Friday. So maybe another episode on the weekend. We can look forward to that. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.